So, because there's not so many rooms.
Not always left.
No.
You can.
But I had a lot of such leaves in the past.
Mirándome así, pudiera sonreír en el
otra vez, esperando otro camión. Ya llovió y llegó una oscuridad. Yo sentí que algo pronto iba a cambiar, que con el atardecer el sol saldría otra vez, y me puse a pensar. Esa vez con su mano en mi mano, sentado a su lado, el sol como bronce en el cerro del Tepeyac. Paleteros y ambulantes se escuchaban gritando, pero nada me
You told me that nothing matters at all. You showed me like an aurora in the late fall. I heard of you the other day and how you made their pain just go away. Don't stop now. Sunshine, blue skies, stay with me until I die. Be mine, oh mine. Selfishly, I want you in my life. Come on now, light me up, sunshine.
Ne güzel çadırlar yapmışlar.
Stay with me. If I have to move the moon, I will. Stop rotating. Oh, why can't the earth just stay still? Don't leave me now. Sunshine, blue skies, stay with me until I die. Be mine, oh mine. Selfishly, I want you in my life. Come on now, light me up, sunshine. Sunshine, blue skies, stay with me until I die. Be mine, oh mine. Selfishly, I want you in my life. Come on now, light me up, sunshine. Stay with me. If I have to move the moon, I will. Stop rotating. Oh, why can't the earth just stay still? Don't leave me now. Sunshine, blue skies, stay with me until I die. Be mine, oh mine. Selfishly, I want you in my life. Come on now, light